Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out what is best to complete this piece. Since I am going from a reference and I'm drawing Naruto himself and not doing my own design, I'm actually going to do his headband first because that is the most pressing piece that needs to be on here before I could put the hair over it and before I can draw the ears that are underneath it. Now, one thing you really need to notice here when I'm drawing this is the top of his headband goes up and the bottom goes down. Alright? It's not straight across. See, this is where I'm going to know whether or not my eyes are straight, too. A little nerve-wracking. I'm actually going to start from here and go here. Because there's a little bit of hair, so it actually should go here. Go down. This part right here, right above his eyes, where the headband's supposed to be, so I still need to go lower. And then across. And then up. There we go. Now I got that dip. Now I have what I'm supposed to have. Now sometimes you think it's too low, you don't want to do it, you have to restart over. But that is how we get our finished product to be accurate. Alright, you gotta get all your points to match. Alright, so there's the bottom. The headband is pretty gnarly, pretty big. Okay, go up. And this is where that height point is. So I'm going to go to that point and I'm going to go down to this. I'm going to go down to that. Alright, so there's my headband. Now, you notice here, the top of the headband goes up, but as I come down to the actual plate that protects his skull, it is straight and then down. Alright, it's not going up as high, so the perspective is different. So I'm not going to go up for the top of it. I'm actually going to go straight across, and I'm going to go from the bottom. See, I have right here, I can gauge the side of his eye right here. It's where that plate starts. A little bit on the inside of the eye on this one. Okay, and then I don't have that much space from the bottom, but I have a lot more space from the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. If you guys know Naruto, it's curved. There's 3 nuts, bolts right here. Now that I'm doing detail, I'm a lot quieter. I'm focusing a lot harder. And then we have our symbol here. This is the hidden leaf symbol. It's a lot smaller than you would think. I did not put it where I wanted it, so I'm going to start over. Okay. So that tiny point is about right here. Yep, so I had that right. Sorry, now I'm mumbling. That's not helpful for you guys. Okay, there we go. I'm going to start with that straight line. It's still tinier than that. I made his symbol kind of big, actually. Helps if it's straight, too. It's supposed to be straight. I did not make that straight. That's probably why it seems bigger than it's supposed to be, because it was supposed to be lower. I used to have one of these. Oh, I lost it in White Elephant. My cousins got it. They flipped out. I thought it was so cool. But needless to say, I did not have a lot of places to wear the headband. Alright. Now, that's actually not completely accurate, but we're going to move on. Because it looks a little squished. It's squished. Now it's going to bother me. It's squished. I squished it. And look at that, simple fix of a line. Much better. This is still squished. I squished it. Don't squish the leaf. There we go.